What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1997 movie Men Seeking Women. So in this movie, three friends single on their birthdays each bet $2,000 to see who can get a girlfriend and make their relationship last at least 3 months. And whoever wins gets to take all of the money. So I love this movie. I think it's a very underrated 90s gem. It's a really fun movie, and it stars Grant Shaud, Anthony Palermo, and Will Ferrell in his very first film role. And I think they are all three really, really great in this movie. They're each really, really funny. Will Ferrell especially, he gets into all kinds of crazy, quirky situations that you would expect Will Ferrell to get into and everything, but he is absolutely hilarious in this movie and everything. But I also think that Grant Shaud is really good in here too. I think that he kind of steals the show, and he's kind of the main character. But I really like him. He's the one that comes up with the bet and everything, and he's a good character. And everything. And Anthony Palermo is pretty good too. He did a good job. So they're all three good, and they're all three really hilarious too. And I love the 90s feel of the movie. It has this 90s feel to it and everything. It was made in right dab in the middle of the 90s, probably in 96, so it makes sense why it does have that 90s feel to it. But it definitely feels like a product of its time, but I'm glad it does, because it's just something charming about that. And I love movies that take me back to my childhood and stuff like that. There's a lot of really hilarious moments throughout the movie. Will Ferrell especially gets into all kinds of quirky situations. There's one where he's eating dinner with this girl, and she had put walnut oil in it, and he's allergic to nuts, so he starts choking and stuff, and it's just really hilarious, his facial expressions and stuff. It shouldn't be funny, but being a comedy movie, you know, stuff like that is funny, and it just was hilarious. And then there's also a part where he's trying to climb out of a bathroom window. He falls face first into a trash can and gets robbed by a woman. He has all kinds of bad luck throughout this movie, but it is absolutely hilarious to watch and everything. And I think this is one of his most underrated roles and everything. And the ending is really good too. I'm not going to spoil it, like how it ends, but I think it has a good ending, and it's a satisfying, happy ending and everything. So I like how that played out too. So all in all, I think this is a really funny, underrated gem. If you haven't seen Men Seeking Women, I highly, highly recommend it. It's a really, really good movie and everything. It's kind of slow and everything. It is a slow burn and everything. In the middle of it, it kind of slows down, but it's still really good and entertaining. So I'm going to give Men Seeking Women an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, it's a really, really underrated comedy and everything. It's a fun time and everything. So if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it, especially if you're a fan of Will Ferrell and everything. It's a good start to his career. Like I said, it was his first big role in a movie. I don't know if it was his very first on-screen role, but I think it might have been. I'm not sure if the movie came out before he started Saturday Night Live or not. But this was, I know for sure, was his first big role in a movie, and it's a really good one, so I highly recommend it. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Men Seeking Women. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.